Okay, we're live on the internet now. Life is good. So if you've been watching any of our posts previously, you'll know what's going on. Ready to ride another good start? So, Dakota, hand me that back there. Bree sets over to Casey. Casey going into the block and out. Oh, they're coming in. On the line. 2 for Plainville, 0 for Lady Rad. Had 10 minutes to hustle and move everything over, thanks to Dakota and Denise and Shannon Rothschild. Lizzie strikes into the block and down. Point for Lady Rad. 2 for Lady Cardinals, 1 for Lady Rad. Can't see the scoreboard, so I might be wrong sometimes. Should not be unusual. Here goes Caitlin. Let's see. Plenty good here. Hard struck, block down. Tied up 2-2. Okay, so Plainville people. There goes Caitlin Chilato again. Straight to the back row. Too strong. Good eye by the libero of a known name here. That's Willow Hunt, Al. Willow's back to serve now for Lady Cardinals. Short in the net. One for Lady Red. Tied up 3-3. And Natasha's coming out, and Grayson's going on that front row. Grayson's been showing up really good here today, even though she has a really bad ankle sprain. Here goes Lizzie Fort Miller. Up to 18. Tapped over. Good dig by Jordan there. Strike to the back row. Lizzie pops it high to the sky. Holly's going to send it over to Grayson's going to strike it and block and down. Point for the Red. The Red's going to head 4-3. I did start this at lunch. So I did. Let me look at something here, make sure I'm filming. Yep, it's red. As it goes to the corner. In there, right in the corner. Point for Lady Rad. Uh-oh, things got turned up pretty hot. Okay, here goes Lizzie Fort Miller again. See if she's going to go cross court this time. Willow. Tapped over. Oh, Jordan couldn't quite get to it like she did previously. On the strike down by Rachel Gilliland. So Lizzie goes out, Natasha comes in. Got 3 seniors here, Natasha and Jordan and Casey on the court right now. Grayson goes hard, strike down the left side, point for the Red. Willow couldn't get to it. I think it's late, 4-6 now. Cannot see the clock, obscured, and they don't have the other one hooked up. Yes? Oh yeah, I can. So thank you. Sorry, Greg. Kind of getting things moved around here. Back to the back row. No touch. Point for Lady Cardinals. Back to serve is number 10, Madison Dewey. Natasha. Holly's going to set it over to Bree. Bree's going to bump it. Going to drop down there, pancake. Free ball. Jordan going to set it over to Bree. Bree's going to strike into the block. Jordan's there, push it over to Bree. Bree's going to tap. 2 hands, they couldn't call 2, but they dropped down anyway, so point for Lady Rad. Thanks, Greg, for calling. Let me know my camera was not angled correctly. And to Denise for relaying that message. Okay, here goes Holly Timmons off the left side. Pow down. Wow, that was a duck. Boom. Grayson shoots it down. Shannon, what's the score? Shannon, what's the score?
8-5.
8 for Lady Red, 5 for Lady Cardinals. Bump back over. Picked up. Good hustle on Lady Red inside. Free ball by Casey. Willow. Put up, tap, quick tap. Good try by Holly. Natasha. Kaylin hustles too. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Shannon. Do me. It's 8-6. Lady Red ahead. Bumped up. Push over to Bree. Bree's going to go down the line. Back down. Not quick enough to respond. 8-7. Lady Red ahead. Plainville working their way back. Natasha. Holly's going to set it over to Bree. Bree's going to go across to the back row. Push over. Hard strike to the left-hand side, but out of bounds by Kayla Garbutt there. So point for Lady Red. 9 for Lady Red. 7 for the Lady Cardinals of Plainville. Kendra Maydude in now to serve for Lady Red. Off to the right side, bumped up, a little collision there, free ball by Willow. Casey brings it up to Holly. Holly's going to sit across over to Bree. Bree's going to go down the tape. That's a tough one to cover. Kayla couldn't get underneath of it. Number 16, Kayla Garbutt. She's a senior, a lot of seniors on this Plainville team. Be close to the net, 2 hits. Couldn't bring it out there. Best thing to do in that situation is drop to your knees and wait for the fall off the net and then bump it up. Here goes Kendra again to that right side, out. Too strong to the right. Looked like it might stay in, but it didn't. Point for the Lady Cardinals. 11 for Lady Red, 8 for Lady Cardinals. Back to serve is number 7, Reagan Wilkerson. Reagan is a sophomore for the Lady Cardinals. Oops, to the farther right, but it's on the line. It's a point for the Lady Cardinals. 11 for Lady Red, 9 for Lady Cardinals. Good ace there by Reagan Wilkerson. Into the middle now. Casey. Holly's going to set it over to Lizzie. Lizzie's going to bump soft, but too far to the left. 11-10. Plainville coming back on some mistakes by Lady Red. Here goes Reagan again. Into the net. Points for Lady Red. 12 for Lady Red. 10 for the Lady Cardinals. Of course, if you watched last week, you saw the Cardinals got beat by Trego. And only got to play 2. Popped up. Striking the block and down. Lizzie's there. And Casey. Point for Lady Red. 13 for Lady Red. 10 for Lady Cardinals. They have some little flip cards here I forgot about, and Shannon reminded me of that. So, Bree, Willow, put up by Reagan. Strike to the back row. Bree's there. Push over to Lizzie. Lizzie's going to sweep across. Good sweep by Lizzie. Swing close to the net. Good bump up there by Lizzie. Casey goes free ball to the back row. Willow's going to pick it up. Back set. Back to the back row. Just a bit too strong of a shot by Taylor Stahl there. So point for Lady Red. Dakota, did you get my pop and water? Dakota, did you get my pop and water? Would you run and get them, please? Thank you. You can kind of drive. Oh, down the tape. Tough to defend against that. Casey. Good try there. Get underneath of that. 14 for the Lady Red, 11 for the Lady Cardinals. Back to serve is Kayla Garbutt. Bree's going to dump it. Back. Oh, she got stopped by Mason Dewey. Mason and Madison are in. Mason's 10. It was short, kind of high on Lizzie. Point for Lady Cardinals. 14 for Lady Red. 13 for Lady Cardinals. Lady Cardinals working their way up through this. Got to get some control back here on the Lady Red side. Natasha. Bree's going to set over to Casey. Casey's going to strike down. Good pick up there. Michaela tap. Bumped over by Bree. Plainville wanted to lift. Going to be strike to the back row. Natasha's there. They call net. I think they called net on. I'm not sure. It might have been Lizzie. It might have been Casey. So it's 14-14 tied up here. Here goes Kelly again. Back set. Lizzie. Pop in the middle. Down. Point for Lady Red. 15-14. This is what you expect in sub-state finals. Close team, two pretty evenly matched teams. Here goes Caitlin to back row to Willow. Bumped up. Cross court, Natasha stays in position. Maybe push over to Casey. Casey's going to go in the middle. Willow bumps it up. Good pick up by Willow. Push over to Casey again. Casey's going to strike down the left line, but no touch. Out of bounds. Tied up 15-15. Here comes Jordan Shoemaker in for Caitlin. Pop to the back row, Natasha. Strike, good strike there in that corner by Lizzie. Point for Lady Red, 16-15. Here goes Lizzie. Bumped up, tap. Jordan's there. Holly's going to bump it up. Jordan's going to free ball. Short free ball. Good response there. Jordan. Holly's going to set it across over to Grayson. Grayson's going to tap it. It's going to go out. Point for Lady Red. $17 for Lady Red, 15 for Lady Cardinals. Lizzie in the middle. Bumped up. Passed over Lizzie. Push over to Casey. Casey's going to go down the middle, the right side. Dump over. Jordan's there. Push over to Grayson. Grayson's going to pop across. A good strong shot there by Grayson Hutchison. And Kayla couldn't handle it. 18 for Lady Red, 15 for Lady Cardinals. And the Cardinals want to have a timeout. So, Lady Red moving ahead, get some cheering going here. If you'd like to be a sponsor, you can send money to the high school, Smith Center Junior Senior High School, 300 Roger Barter Way, Smith Center, Kansas, 66967. We'll put your money to good use. I'm gonna get my papers open up here on the computer. Here goes Lizzie. Here goes Lizzie again. To the back. Bumped up, too strong. That's going to be tough, yeah. Not a good pass there on the Cardinal side. Here goes Lizzie Fort Miller again. Into Willow. They bumped up. Hard strike. Comes back out. Little push up there. Holly to Casey. Casey going to go soft. Close to the net. Going to be hard to get it dig out. Yep, if you don't hit your knees, it ain't coming out. Rachel Gilliland couldn't get it out of there. Here goes Lizzie Fort Miller. I think this is 5 for her. 20-15. Lady Red ahead. And here's hit Willow. Bumped up cross court. Down off the block and down off Holly. Good power shot there. I don't know if that was Rachel. Coming in is Aubrey Dewey to serve. Holly's going to set to Grayson. Grayson's going to go hard, striking in the block and down. Point for Lady Red. Grayson doesn't seem to be having a lot of trouble with that ankle, but she's probably going to be icing it pretty well tonight. Goes Casey. Push up. Bump. Jordan. Holly's going to set it over to Grayson. Grayson's going to go into the block. Well, it covers well. Push over. Down there is Casey. He's going to dump. Quick shot by Bree. Caught him off guard. Point for Lady Red. 22 for Lady Red, 16 for Lady Cardinals. If you recall, Lady Red has lost to this Cardinals twice this year. Lady Red just made some improvements. Dumped. Oh, that's a nice quick dump there. Came off Grayson's hand and down. Jordan couldn't get to it. So point for Lady Cardinals. 22 for Lady Red, 17 for 22 for Lady Red, 17 for Lady Cardinals. Back to serve is Mason Dewey. Aubrey and Mason room. Oh, Natasha a little bit slow to get to that one. Ace, baby. 22-18. Yep, Nick instructed Aubrey to step up just a smidge, so then Casey has to step up to keep the rotational step. Too hard a shot there. On the shot by Mason Dewey. So, point for Lady Red. Okay, here goes Bree to serve. Off to that corner. Gonna pop up. Back row attack by Mason here. Pick up. Stall. Pushing up to Bree. Bree's gonna go past the block. Good hustle on the Plainville side. They're gonna get it over on 3. Natasha. Push up to Grayson. Grayson's gonna go hard in the block, comes back over. Good block on the other side. Grayson's gonna go harder block. This time on a touch. Me and the Weltmans had to do some talking. And so here we go again. Here goes Kendra Maydew. Deep shot there. Dump it across. Digged up. Holly bumps up. Caitlin's going to go free ball. Strike to the back row. Oh, Holly should have let it go. So we have her sister get it. Point for Lady Cardinals. 24 for Lady Red. Set match point here again for Lady Red. I think I woke up the baby. Hard strike to the outside. Lady Red win the first set, 25-20. So Lady Red prevailed there, playing a tough Plainville team. Oh, I lost my pencil. I think I put my pencil someplace special. Right now I can't find it. Let's see here. Denise, do you have a pencil or a pen? The Kattenbergs are here in front of me, along with the Weltmers and Shannon Rothschild. And I misplaced my pencil. And it's actually a pencil I stole from a school. Well-equipped Dakota's got a pencil. That's why children have book bags, so they have their books and their pencils in there. Okay, here we go. Lady Red taking on the next one. Thank you, hon. Let's see what happens here. Lady Red and Plainville in the second set. This is for all the cookies here. You win at Sub-State, you go to Emporia. You don't win, your season is over. Which would be sad for this Plainville team because a lot of seniors on this team. They've been fighting together for a long time. Strike there by Lizzie. Comes back over. Bree's going to set it up. Lizzie's going to sweep it over. Came back off the block. They call 4 hits. They call a lift on someone. So tied up 1-0. Oh, Plainville goes ahead 1-0. And here goes Kayla Garbett. Here goes Bree. Strike to the right side of Willows there. Tipped over. They call a lift. Yeah, I mean, you'll find that some call that a lot and some don't call it at all. Here goes shot to Bree. Popped up, was gonna go free ball. High in the sky, Natasha. Holly's gonna bump it up to Lizzie. Lizzie's gonna strike across. Point for Lady Red. It's 2 for Lady Red, 1 for the Lady Cardinals. Okay, here goes Lizzie, or Bree. Good pickup by Willow. Cross court. Howard in the block. Bumped up by Lizzie. They call a lift. Good power shot there by Mason Dewey. So it's tied up 2-2. Here goes Willow. Bree sets over to Casey. Casey into the block and down. Point for Lady Red. 3 for Lady Red, 2 for Lady Cardinals. Okay, back to serve is Caitlin Shelto, the junior for Lady Red. Put up to Kayla. Hard strike there on the left side by Caitlin. Oh, Lady Red was looking, but nobody was watching. They were looking at each other, but they weren't watching the ball. So point for Lady Cardinals. It's tied up 3-3. Strike by Aubrey Dewey. Push up to Lizzie. Lizzie's going to strike in the tape. Casey to the back corner. Back edge. Push up. Going to bump. Good cover by Jordan. Holly. Casey tried to bump it, but she was a bit too close. Set a little bit too close to the net for Casey to do a thing, and Plainville goes ahead 4-3. Back to Tasha. Push over to Casey. Casey, hard strike down. Good dig there. Good try to hustle. Man, they were working pretty hard to get her going, but they couldn't on the Plainville side. Tied up 4-4. Back to Willow. Put up by Rachel. Pushed hard in the back row by Kayla. Here goes Grayson. Grayson's going to tap. Good control tap there by Grayson Hutchinson. 5 for Lady Red, 4 for Lady Cardinals. Goes Lizzie again. Off to the left side, put up by Aubrey. Tap into the block and down. Nobody's covering that front line to help out Madison on that strike there. Point for Lady Red, 6 for Lady Red, 4 for the Lady Cardinals of Plainville. That's a really good looking fat hits here. The Plainville. Oh, miscommunication there between Kayla Garvith and Aubrey Dewey. Got to get that worked out there on the Plainville side. 7 for Lady Red, 4 for the Lady Cardinals. Lizzie again, just too strong. So point for Lady Cardinals. If you notice, I'm not complaining about their serves. Didn't help before. I didn't know if I just shut up. Maybe it would, but hard to say. Here goes Madison Dewey. Hustle by Holly. He's going to be close. Tap back over. Push up. Holly. Lady Red, then he gets some offense going here. Kind of reacting to everything. Out. Point for Lady Cardinals. So it's 7 for Lady Red, 6 for Lady Cardinals. And here's Mason Dewey back to serve. The Cardinals. Dig it up, push it up, bump it over. Popped up, tapped over. Good cover by Jordan. Holly's going to go the cross over to Grayson. Grayson's going to strike into the block. Going to put back to Grayson. Grayson's going to strike harder into the block and back behind her. Tied up 7-7. Plainville's working good here. Lady Red just a little bit out of sorts right now. To the back row. Good eye by Bree. Watch it go across her chest and out. Point for Lady Red. 8 for Lady Red. 7 for Lady Cardinals. Here goes Casey. Oh, that was way out, but for some reason, Kayla reacted to it. Oh, she feels bad about that, I'm sure. Here goes Casey. Willow brings it up to the front. Quick back to the back row. Dumped up. Might have been out, but they took it anyway. Too close to call. Free ball over by Hunter Meyer. Push across over to Grayson. Grayson, the space off the touch and out. Point for Lady Red. 10 for Lady Red. 7 for the Lady Cardinals. Here goes Casey again. Into the middle. Bumped up by Aubrey. Back set. Pass to the back row, and Natasha couldn't handle it. on the hard shot by Kayla Garbutt. Taylor Stahl in that front row, number 8 there. Another one of the Cardinal seniors. Push up to Grayson. Grayson's going to tap. Push up, dump. Call a lift. Point for Lady Rad. It's 11 for Lady Rad, 8 for Lady Cardinals. Here goes Holly Timmons back to serve now. Into the middle, bumped up by Mason. Call a lift. Just caught a little bit too far up her elbow, and she had to use her arms to raise it up instead of bumping it. Here goes Holly again. Willow, push up. Pass the back row. I wonder if there's a touch though. I thought maybe there's a touch. They didn't call it. They checked both ends. And timeout wanted on the Lady Cardinal side. I'd like to thank our sponsors. Larry's TV, Next Tech. Thank you so much for what you've done over the years for us. People don't know we got started by Next Tech loaning us a bunch of equipment and we just went to town during the football run there. Ivan and Laura Burgess, Michael Shannon McDowell, Dean Hubbleman Memorial, Ruth Dietz Memorial, the Oklahoma Memorial, Cleta True Memorial, the Holtis Boys, Ken and Diane Depperschmidt, Gary and Brenda Freeland, Everett and Bonnie Benoit, Walter and Vera Kiever, John Overmiller, State Line Properties, Sean Phelps, Burke and Kim Phelps, the Timmons brothers, and Pam and Glenn Timmons. Ooh, bring it back in, Bree. Bumped over by Caitlin. Back bump. Gonna be free ball. It's gonna be short though. Nobody's watching. Assumptions were made. Because somebody would get up and Natasha had to hustle to get underneath it. Holly might have had a better shot at it. Point for Lady Cardinals, 13 for Lady Red, 9 for Lady Cardinals. And coming in is number 12, Rachel Gilliland. She's a junior. Left-hander, Casey. Holly's going to set it up to Bree. Bree's going to cross court and down in front of Mason Dewey. Point for Lady Red. 14 for Lady Red, 9 for the Lady Cardinals. Some more sponsors are Lewis and Marilyn Overmiller, Mike Hughes in memory of Bob, Pam and Dennis Hutchison, Mitch and Tammy Holtis, and Doris Sinden Memorial. Thank you for your contributions. Striking the block it down. Lizzie and Kaylin there on the hard shot by Kate. I think it was Catherine McCon. Or was it Taylor? In, out. Just about a foot out there, just a bit too strong. So, point for Lady Cardinals, 15 for Lady Red, 10 for Lady Cardinals. Back to service number 16, Kayla Garbutt. And they do the merry-go-round there. Grayson comes in and out, and Natasha comes in. Holly sets to Lizzie. Ran right in front of her, and Lizzie bangs it into the block and out. Point for Lady Rad. Aubrey Dewey coming in. And Catherine McClellan coming out. Back to service Bree. Willow. Push across to the back row. Natasha's there on the shot by Rachel. Pop by Casey. Caitlin's going to dump. Quick dump. Off the fingertips of Aubrey Dewey and out. Point for Lady Rad. 17-10. See the cards on the table? Shannon had to point that out to me too, Dakota. Hard struck, Natasha picks it up. Holly's going to set to Liz. Liz goes soft. Bumped up. Liz going to set over to Casey. Casey going in. They call net. And Lady Cards want to have another timeout with Lady Red surging to 18-10 in the second set of the finals of Sub-State. Leadership is never easy, says Ariana Corker, a recent graduate from Shawnee Mission West High School in Overland, Kansas. Through school activities, students are able to learn the importance of leadership in debate, dramas, sports teams, and others. Hard work, discipline, and dedication learn to do well helps your school activities and helps your life. There's a message from the Kansas State Athletic Activities Association. Good shot there to the left-hand side by Mason Dewey. So point for Lady Cardinals, 18 for Lady Red, 11 for Lady Cardinals. Here goes Willow. Natasha is going to be over. Strike back. Oh, good eye. Good shot by Mason Dewey there. Everybody's getting sucked into the point of reference. She crossed over. One of the line people want to have a chat with somebody. Here we go. 18-12. Put up, pushed over. Casey, hard strike down. Willow couldn't handle it. Point for Lady Red. Kaylin Shelto back to serve for Lady Red. Short one. Bumped up. Tap. Good tap by Mason. Bumped over by Casey. Intercepted Bree. Kind of a change up or something. Point for Lady Red. 20 for Lady Red. 12 for the Lady Cardinals. I might have to call Irene and have her canter tomorrow. Kind of get a scratchy throat. Mason. Pop to the back row. Good touch there. Good job by powered into the block, but down. Point for Lady Cardinals. 20 for Lady Red, 13 for Lady Cardinals. Here goes Aubrey Dewey. Irene or Barb sometimes take my place cantering. Lizzie, tap. Back over, we got Lizzie in the net. Point for Lady Cardinals. Lady Cardinals starting to work their way out of this hole. It's 20-14. Here goes Aubrey Dewey. Back set. Casey bumps. They call, call Casey for a bump, but they call a lift on it. So, as I said, if Lady Red wins here, they'll be going to Emporia, leaving on the big red bus on, I assume the big red bus, because the Redmen have to go down to El Saline. So I assume we'll take the Redman bus, or maybe we'll take the activity bus down to Emporia. Actually, I think I'll be driving because I'm going to go to a wedding on Sunday. It's a Jewish wedding, so... Oh, not a good control shot there. So they have weddings on Sunday. So it's 20-16. Plainville's working their way through this. Short. Natasha. Push up. Lizzie's there. Lizzie's going to strike to that side. Push across. Hard strike down on the Lady Red side. Case. Surprising they called two, but outside the antenna. 20-18. Plainville's really worked their way out of this deep hole they were in. Miscommunication. Lizzie, hard strike down. Going to be close to the net. That's going to be out. Point. Lady Red finally breaks serve on that one, but a lot of points picked up by Plainville there. At 21-18. Back to serve is Lizzie. Good serve. Popped up. Into the block and back out. Point for Lady Red. Good shot there by Mason, but too many blockers in the way and nobody to cover on the back of it. Her backside. 22 for Lady Red, 18 for the Lady Cardinals. Back set. Into the block. Good hard shot there by Mason Dewey. Point for Lady Cardinals. 22-19. Here goes Mason back to serve. Dug up. Holly bumps back. Natasha has to go free ball. Going to be bumped up high in the sky. You got to be another free ball over by Hunter Meyer. Push over to Grayson. Grayson's going to bump. Push up. Oh, off the block and out. Point for Lady Cardinals. Oh. I thought it was off the center's hands. It was off the center hands. Wow, that was a terrible call. I'm not sure the line people understand that. That was awesome. There's a rip. Right down there by Kayla Garbert. Putting it down the line. So point for Lady Cardinals. 23 for Lady Red. 20 for Lady Cardinals. Here goes Hunter Meyer. Natasha. Up. Goes Bree. Tapping. Good try. Kept it up. It's going to be down 4 hits. What do you call it? Touch or something? Under the net. Caitlin's coming in for Jordan. 24-20, set match and tournament point here for Lady Red. That was a real unfortunate call there, though, against Plainville. Popped up by Holly. Over to Bree. Bree going to tap it down. Good pancake. Push to the back, or the middle. Going to be push it over to Bree. Hard strike down by Bree and Lady Red win. 25-20. We're going to state, baby. We'll be going to Emporia next week. So Lady Red win 25-20, 25-20 in 2 sets. So Lady Red's going to be headed to state. We're heading down to state on Thursday. And then we'll play on, I believe, Saturday morning if it holds true to every other week. Or every other year that we follow, because 2 years ago Lady Red went to state in 2015. Played in the morning. Didn't fare too well there, but lost to the first and second place state winners at state 2 years ago. So we'll see what comes up here. Lady Red, pretty excited. Everybody, the fans are excited. So we're going to be seeing you somewhere in Emporia. We will not be able to stream, so don't ask. You've been watching Lady Red Volleyball on www.usd 237 and Next Tech Channel 165. See you next week somewhere.